If you're thinking about getting involved in making compost at home and you have a small space and you're not too sure how to go about it, having a worm farm is a brilliant idea, and it's one step towards becoming an urban farmer in your own backyard. But why I really like them is that they're a great project for the kids. You can teach them how to be food wise and how to reuse their food scraps in the garden. There are a few important steps to getting your worm farm set up correctly. The first is the position. You'll need to have your new pets set up in a sheltered area where they'll receive the warmth during winter but protect them from the harsh sun in summer. The third layer is what we call their bathroom, and what passes through this is potent vermicompost, which is liquid gold for your garden. So usually you can use 1 part to 9 parts water in a standard watering can and add that to your plants, and it will give them a huge boost and lots of nutrients too. The next layer is the living area. This is where you first place the worms when setting up your farm. And to help settle your worms into their new house, add a few layers of damp newspaper. And once they've settled in, you'll begin to see them moving in between these layers. And the top is the kitchen, the worm's favourite part. And if you've only just set up your worm farm, give them smaller portions of food. So about a handful is enough. And once they start to multiply and fill out their house, you can give them a bucket worth, which is about 500 grams worth. And that will take them about a week to eat through that. So remember, it's key not to overfeed your worms. You can add crushed eggshells, ground coffee, tea bags, grass clippings, and if you give them lots of food scraps, it isn't a bad idea to chop them up into smaller pieces. These guys only have small mouths, so making them an easier size for them to chew will help them out. Avoid giving them meat or citrus scraps, as it's not very good for them. And once they break this down, it will turn into a rich, beautiful colour, and it's what we call worm castings, and it's a great compost to use in and around the garden. Making compost at home has never been so easy, and you've got yourself a few thousand new pets, and they're doing your garden a world of good.